everyone, it's Sharon here, and I'm back with another Sizzix demo that I didn't get round to in my recent TV shows. I thought I'd put a quick video together. So this is the Phrases Happy and Pineapple die set, which has really cute pineapples and some great sentiments, but I wanted to show a different use for it, just using some of the tiny elements that are kind of the extras really, just these little flowers and leaves. But on their own, I really like the style of these flowers. In fact, they're one of my favourite dies. So what I've done is I've got a card blank, and you can see I've just drawn around a circle die to give myself a guide. I can rub out any of that that's showing afterwards. And then I've grabbed some lilac cardstock, and there's 3 different flowers sizes in this set, so I've got all 3. And I'm just going to die cut a whole pile of these so that I can layer them up and use all the different sizes to give a bit of variety. So I'm using up scraps of card as well. This is really useful for that because you only need tiny pieces. So I'll carry on and die cut a pile of those, and then I'm also going to die cut a load of leaves using, I think I've got a darkish green and a slightly lighter green. So I've got all those done, you can see here, and I'm going to stick these down with my Ranger Multi-Matte Medium, which is what I always use for little elements like this. And what I'm going to do is just follow the circle that I've drawn, and these leaves actually really fit quite well. And the key to kind of making a good wreath shape really is to just make sure that the bottom, the base of the leaf, is on the circle, and then you can have the other elements kind of slightly at different angles, but as long as you've got the base on the line, it ends up being quite a good sort of circle shape by the end. And what I'm doing is I'm alternating between dark and light green. And these little kind of sprig pieces are actually the waste that comes out of the centre of those leaves, but on their own they do look like little leaf sprigs. So I'm just going to scatter a few of those in, kind of where I'm going to put the flowers really. So I'll just carry on working my way around with these, and then once I've got all the leaves down, what I'll do is put flowers kind of on the joins so that you won't notice any of those. So I've skipped forward and all the leaves are on, and now I can start with the flowers. And what I thought would be nice is to first of all add some distress ink just around the edges. This just helps them stand out a little, and then I've grabbed my paper sculpting toolkit and I'm using the ball tool to just give them a little bit of shape, makes them stand out a little. And then I can just layer them on top of each other and work my way around. And I've got some little lilac pearls which I'm going to add to the centre. And my pickup tool isn't working. I don't seem to be having much luck at the moment with pickup tools. I think I need to buy a new one. So I had this on my show the other day as well. I think I need to treat myself to some new ones. So I'm just going to work my way around doing exactly the same with all the flowers. And what I'll do is I'll do some larger flowers and some of the smaller and scatter them. And what I want to do is just cover all of the joins between each of the leaves, because then it will look a little bit uniform but not too uniform. And where I think it needs it, I'll add in a little leaf sprig like this one here, just where the flowers are going, because it kind of gives a bit more interest as well. So I'm just going to continue on doing this until I've got enough on there. So that's all the flowers on, and I've put pearls, different size pearls, in the centre of all of them. And now I'm ready to add a greeting. And I've grabbed, this is from a different set. This is from the Sizzix Phrases Sweet and Donut set. There's a lovely hello. So I'm cutting that from, this is a kind of light brown card. I thought that would look quite nice in the centre. So I'll just use my poker tool to get all the little bits out the centre, and then I can put this in the centre of my wreath. And as always, I'll use my Ranger Multi-Matte Medium, and I'm going to grab my tweezers. These are the tweezers that come with the paper sculpting tool set. They're very useful for hanging on to small little pieces like this, so you can attach the glue. And I'll pop that in the centre, and then that's this card finished. As always, I'll put details of all the products in the description box on YouTube. And of course you can pop over to the Sizzix website for details as well. And that's www.sizzix.co.uk. And thanks for watching. Bye.